Hey, what's up, y'all? Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, watch my recent videos, share my channel also. All right, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all 4 close-end funds. These close-end funds, y'all, you cannot trade these in Robinhood. You have to get your Weeble or one of your legacy brokers or something, a Moo or something to trade these in. You cannot trade these on Robinhood. These are for income based only. These are for income. They're not for growth. I mean, you can get in at the low price and you can see profit in them actually. Probably won't get no more than $1 growth. That's holding it for long term. They're gonna go up, might go up 20 to 70 cent just for the month. 70 cent is actually a lot for them. And then as soon as the ex-dividend date hit, they're gonna sell off and go back down to probably the price you want to buy it at. So you only want you want to find your entry level, only buy them at that price. Cause they gonna do the same thing. They're gonna rinse and repeat the same just about every month, unless a crash like now comes. But y'all subscribe to the channel, man. All right, let's get to it. We're gonna start with ticker ACP. This Aberdeen Income Credit Strategies Fund, trading at $5.38. I'm gonna also show y'all the dividend payout history of these funds. All right, we got Aberdeen. Right now, trading at $5.38. Before all this happened, this was the buy at like $6 and under. It usually traded between my entry levels would be like 593, 592, all the way down about 585. Because really never went below the 585 mark or 583 or something. But 52-week low 492 with a high 703, average trade value 778,000. PE ratio at 4.31. This is undervalued, but definitely in buy range. I mean, everything is in buy range now, but yeah, this is truly undervalued now. Market cap 671 million, which is low. Only thing about these closing funds, they do after a couple years, some of them they reduce the dividend or do a dividend cut. But I'm gonna show you their histories. Dividend yield 17.10%. This pays 8 cents a share a month. All right, this is the payout history for ACP Aberdeen. As you can see, we in March 2025 paid 8 cents a share a month. It was doing 10 cents a share all the way up to November 21st, 2024. And you see 10 cents was paid all the way down to what, 2020 of September 18, 2020. Before then, it was doing 12 cents a share. So that's the only like downside of them. Sometimes the dividend can go up or down, but most times it's gonna go down. I'm sorry. Like you can see right here, it was paying 11 cents and it went up to 12, and then it started going down. But you gotta remember, at 2020 when COVID hit. I mean, this economy has not been, the world has not been the same since. So that's what it is. The next one we're gonna do ticker PCF. All right, PCF is a high income strategies fund trading at $6.01. 52-week low 573 with a high of $7. This pays 6 cents a share a month now. Average trade volume is 78,000. Market cap is 112.67 million. Still is low. PE ratio is 6.14. So undervalued, truly undervalued. Y'all know as the stock go up, the market cap goes up anyway. Dividend yield 11.79%. Like you see, even at the 52-week range, it's right now, everything is just bad, economy, crash, recession, whatever. 573 and $7 ain't nothing but a $1.27 upside from right now at the 50. That's why I say you're not gonna get much growth out of these. Let's go to the dividend payout history. All right, as you see right now, it's paying 6 cents a share. Has been paying 6 cents a share all the way down to December 19th, 2022. We was paying 7 cents a share then. All the way down to 2021 in December was 8 cents a share before then. From COVID on forth, it was 8 cents, then reduced it all the way down to a current of 6 cents a share now. And that's 2019, 17, and all that kind of stuff. But been paying out monthly for the longest. Like I say, these are income based. If you want growth, you can reinvest the dividends into the S&P 500 or something. Let this be your golden goose and lay the golden eggs, which would be your S&P 500. You can take them and just, like say, invest in the S&P 500, Apple, Amazon, whatever. Just invest your money, new money, into the close-in fund and let the close-in fund buy those high dollar Like I say, them of the blue chip stocks, you know, out the Magnificent Seven or whatever else that you like. All right, we're gonna go to ticker RIV, River North. All right, this River North Opportunities Fund, trading at $10.10, 52-week range. Like I say, $10.11, and we in a recession now. Remember that. Before it might have been $11 and something. 52-week high, $12.96. PE ratio 5.16. Definitely in buy range. Average trade volume 86K. Market cap 224 million. We're gonna call it. Dividend yield 15.43%. Like I say, even as they cutting the dividend, you reinvest them. Even if you reinvest half and keep half to live off, or keep 75% to live off and reinvest the other 25 to keep things going. So you ain't got to reinvest it back into this fund. You can do it in a growth stock also, like say the S&P 500. Let's go to the history. All right, as you see, it's paying 13 cents a share right now. Was doing so all the way down to December 14, 2022. It was 17 cents a share. All the way to December 15, 2021, you got 41 cents, meaning you got the 17 plus a special dividend for that month for Christmas or the end of the year. And we're doing 17 cents a share still all the way down to December 16th, 2020, 18 cents a share. And before then, it was 17 cents before that. So went from 17 to 18 to 17 to 13, which it is now. So, and he got a brother we're going to go to, man. Ticker OPP. All right, this is River North Double Line Strategic Opportunity Fund. Trading at $8.12. 52-week low right now is $8.01 and $9.30. Like I say, these are for income. You're not going to get growth. You hear me say that throughout this video. P ratio 8.29 is under 12, so it's definitely a buy. Average trade volume is 101K. Market cap 193 million. Dividend yield 16.49%. All right, this is dividend payout. The history, 10 cents a share. All the way down to December 14th of 2022. It was paying 15 cents. All the way to, that is June 15, 2021. It was at 16 and was at 18 October 15th of 2020. So from 18 July 2018, it paid 15 cents and it hiked this dividend to 18 cents. In 2019, then reduced it down to 16th in 2021. Then 2022, reduced it to 15, and now it's at 10 cents. So it looked like it's found its niche. So 10 cents a share is what it's paying now. Like I said, these funds are for income, man. So just want to give y'all another way to go, another option. And it is what it is, man. It's a lot of ways to go for monthly for income. Like I said, you got the Yield Max, the ETFs, you got the Defiance ETFs, you got the BDCs, business development companies, and also you got REITs, real estate investment trust. So it's a lot of ways to go. Only thing dealing with the high yield or double digits are dividend cuts. Like I say, they put out massive dividends. So when the economy get bad, the companies start doing bad, you know, they going to make a little dividend cut. But one thing about a cut, you can always hike it back to its original price or higher. But most times when they cut, it's very seldom that they hike it back up. I mean, they'll find that niche. They can save money. You still get a dividend. But like I say, you can use these dividend high yielders to buy your growth stocks, those expensive stocks, man. And one thing about a dividend payer, man, you ever get tired and don't want to put no more money in it, you can just reinvest the dividends once you get your portfolio the way you really want it. So like I said, you might have a goal of getting four grand a month. You get your 4,000 and you start put money in it and let your dividends feed itself and take care of itself, of your portfolio in general. Say you got 4 grand a month coming in. I mean, you can go buy 4 grand of Apple every month. Tesla, S&P 500, VOO. Do whatever you want. You might want to take 2,500 for you to live off, or say you can live off $100 a day. You could take $3,000 to live off and reinvest the other 1,000. You know what I'm saying, to keep things going, and that's a cool life as long as your bills and stuff are low. Your lifestyle and your living expenses, But that's it, man. Just want to give y'all another way to go. I'm gonna do some more videos like this. Got any questions? Leave it in the comments. Signing off. Go get your money.